Ontarian Hawkins here, the passive income guru. Thanks for checking in with me today. In this video, I'm going to go through some parameters, some things that's hopefully going to excite you on moving forward this year financially. My whole goal in creating this channel, this YouTube channel, is to help inspire you to move forward in your financial dreams. That's my whole goal here. Even though I do videos showing my proof, is to let you know that it is possible if you have a vision. If you have a vision. As you know, my last few videos I've been talking about systems. I've been talking about systems, and what I'm about to show you today is going to really excite you. Have you ever wondered how do they do it? How do they amass so much wealth and they're able to sustain it? Well, there's a formula to this. There is a formula to this. And what I'm about to show you in the system that I'm about to show you today can definitely help you do that. Okay. So moving forward, let me just kind of give you a leeway of where I'm going moving forward. The only thing that I want to embed in your mind is education. I want to educate you first while I am inspiring you to move forward in your journey, your financial dreams. Okay, so if I can educate you and if I can get you inspired and then bring that together with a system, then it's a win-win situation. Because I get a lot of people ask me, Ontarian, how are you making so many sales online? How are you doing this? How are you doing that? It's simple. I have a system in place. I've used certain strategies that I've learned over the years to do the same thing over and over again. And let me tell you this, it works for any traditional business model. It doesn't matter if it's brick and mortar, real estate, uh, mortgage business, loan business. It works every single time. Okay, so let me just kind of let's get into show you a visual here where I'm going and how I'm going to help you get there. So let me draw this here. I've been in a drawing mood here lately. I'm going to switch. Okay, here we go. And I'm just going to draw a few circles. Okay, and I'm going to take you into the system that I believe is going to change your life. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about that today. These are just ugly circles, but you get the point. You get the point. So we have systems. Okay, and these systems are designed. There's a um, sector. That's not my word. There's dimensions of a system. Okay, this is what a system does for you. It sorts. Okay, it sells. I'm sorry. It sorts, sifts, and sell. Okay, it sorts, sifts, and sell. Okay, if you have a system, you have to have another component that makes the system go, and that's traffic. I'm going to be talking about traffic coming up. Now remember, my goal is to educate. Moving forward, my goal is to educate. There's many different ways to do traffic. Many different ways to do traffic, and I will get into those. I'm just going to draw just a few of them to kind of show you what I'm talking about. There's rev shares. I'm going to just abbreviate here so you know what I'm talking about. There's Facebook. There's YouTube. Okay, those are three different types of the many um, type of traffic sources out there that you can take advantage of. There's way more than this. But what I'm going to do, and you're going to hear me talk less about rev shares and more about systems, more about IPAs or income producing programs. Am I still doing investments, things on the back end? Yes. But my goal is to move you into a flow of things that can help bring not only cash flow in your pocket, but residual income. Residual income. So systems need traffic, and with traffic, what happens when you have traffic? What happens when you have traffic working for you 24/7? Now, traffic, i.e., marketing, is a day in day out process. You can't just post something on Facebook advertising something and throw your hands up and say, hey, I'm done for the year. You can't do that. Advertising, when you step out of your house, when you step out of your home, you are being advertised to. Look around you. You drive down the street, you see a billboard with a big hamburger that is trying to entice you or draw you in. That's not the right word, entice, but draw you in to go to that place to get a hamburger. You go to the supermarket. Where in the supermarket? Check this out. This is a prime example of a sales funnel. In the supermarket, where are the milk and eggs? At the back of the store. Why? Because they want you to walk through their sales funnel so that you can buy the processed stuff first. Forget about the other good stuff. We want you to buy the chips and the dips and the cookies and all that stuff first before you get to the eggs, before you get to the milks, before you get to the produce, right? You are constantly being marketed to. Turn on your TV, commercial after commercial. You marketing and advertising is it's a way of life. It's a way of life. You cannot escape it. And if you're in business, you have to do it, or you won't be in business. So what I'm doing now, I'm doing a YouTube video. I am marketing. However, I'm providing something at a value that's going to help you, that's going to help to shift your mindset in moving forward financially in your life. Okay. So systems. We need traffic to make those systems turn. Okay. Don't worry about this if you don't know how to get traffic. It's all going to be laid out for you. Just continue to watch this video. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, once you get a certain amount of traffic, what's going to happen is called conversions. It's called conversions. And I can't even, they don't even look like conversions. You got conversions. Okay, so over time, a system, as you bring traffic into a system, it's going to bring conversions, and conversions equals money. Okay, equals money. Now, what if I told you? Now, if you're not sitting down, go ahead and take a seat, because I want you to pay attention to what I'm about to tell you. It's gonna hopefully it excites you, okay? Because it excited me when I came across this. I've been looking for something like this for a long time. And when I say a long time, I mean probably over a year, honestly. Probably over a year. I've been looking for something that's going to help not only the newbie, okay? Not only the newbie, but the intermediate entrepreneur and the advanced entrepreneur. I wanted to find something that would fit the person who never ever dreamed of making money online. To come online and plug into a system that can help them make money starting from day one. What if you had a system that did all the heavy lifting for you? What if you had a system that involved coaches that was ready to coach you on demand? I'm talking about more than one coach. What if you had a system, a sales team at your leisure, at your fingertips, that will close the sale for you? You don't do any talking, you don't do any convincing. Uh, that's what you call recruiting. When you're trying to convince somebody to join your deal, that's called convincing. I don't convince. I don't recruit. I had a $250 sale today from 250 payday. It came out of nowhere. I was actually, I wasn't even at home. I was out. I was out of the house. And I was like, who is this person? I had to look at the receipt to see who the person was. Why did that happen? Because I have a system in place. I have traffic being generated by 2 or 3 or more different sources, and that leads eventually to conversions. Is everybody going to join? No. If everybody joined, it'd be a perfect world, and everybody will be joining in business online. But that's not the case. It takes not only consistency, but patience and persistence and a vision to be able to see this through. So, to make it easier for the newbie, for the intermediate, for the advanced person, what if you have what I just told you at your fingertips? And what if I told you it only costs? Now check this out. What would that cost if you had coaches? If you had 5 coaches, one of those coaches is a coach that's going to ask you, is going to, get to know more about you and your goals. Another coach, you got a traffic coach. You got a coach that closes sales for you. How much would that cost? How much do you think that would cost for a system for you to be involved with a system like that? Let me tell you this, and listen very closely. And before I say this, I want to work with, because I'm getting really, really busy these days. Okay. Here's the deal. 20 to 30 people. I want to bring in this is for serious people now. This is for serious people. If you're looking at this video and you're serious, you're tired of the rat race, you're looking for something, a system that you can just put in place. Think of your traditional McDonald's. This is what we're talking about here, but it's online. Okay, you can do it from the comfort of your own home. 20 to 30 people at max, 30 people who's serious. I would like to work with 30 people who's serious, who can follow simple instructions, look at a few videos, uh, who can pick up a phone and call a coach, okay? Because they're looking to talk to you. If you're serious and you're looking for something that can change your life financially, if you're looking for a system that is set up to make you wealthy, because the wealthy has on average 7 income streams, multiple income streams. In this system, there is over 10 income streams. I think it's more than that I've seen. More than 10 income streams. Okay? How much do you think it'll cost to join this thing? Well, let me tell you this. I'm going to give you access, and not me, the system will give you access to check it all out for 14 days. For how much? $1. Do you have 4 quarters on hand? Do you have $1 in your wallet? Do you have $1 in your bank account? $1 to check this out. Let me introduce you, ladies and gentlemen. Well, gentlemen or lady. I'm not talking to an audience, which a lot of people watch my videos, but you know what I mean. Let me introduce you to Aspire. Okay, Aspire. You're going to hear me say things like digital altitude. Okay, I love this model. I love this model not only because it fits what I just explained, but it is the epitome of what I've been looking for a long time. I'm actually going through this funnel myself to make sure it said it's going to do everything it says it's going to do. And so far, folks, I'm amazed. You see right here, okay, I have Skype already, but right here, you can't proceed next to a next step unless you call your coach. This is so is so personal. Like I say, I've never seen anything. I never experienced anything like this. I started marketing online in 2008. This tells you to call your coach before you go to the next step. That's huge. And the coaches are responsive. I called my coach just to test the system out the other day. Called me back within an hour just to see, we chatted for a little bit, and he said, you need anything, let me know. He asked me, how business is going, and how, he was concerned and willing to help me with whatever I needed. Okay. So the owner of this digital altitude is Michael Force. Excuse me. Mr. Force has been marketing online for a long time. Okay. He's a seven-figure, I think seven-figure earner. He's taught many around the world, and he's created other seven-figure, six-figure earners. So don't you think this guy would be someone you should listen to? I think so. Okay. Great video right here. It's a welcoming video before you get into the steps. Now, I've done step 1 and step 2 already. I'm going through this too, folks. Okay. I already have people who's going through the trial, and the response that I'm getting from people who's paid their dollar is absolutely stunning, amazing. They're excited. Okay, step 3. So let's look at these titles. This stuff is going to educate. Remember, I said education, inspiration, action. Education, inspiration, action. That is my motto from now 2016 on. Step 1, how to create a 6-figure digital online business in 90 days or less. Perfect. Great video. He goes into the funnel proposal, also known as sales funnels. You've seen me talk about this in my videos. He's going to break it down like elementary. You're going to really, really like it. Step 2, discover the number 1 missing ingredient from the 99% of online business. He goes into some marketing, some economics here that is very, very important. He goes into the 80-20 rule, which I won't get into until I'll let you come in here and watch that. Step 3, the millionaire mind, how to rewire your brain to guarantee success. This right here, okay, I'm going to read this. In this lesson, we're going to be talking about an important shift that you will need to take, that will need to take place in order for you to be successful online. This shift, listen to this, is you crossing over from the employee mindset. Employee mindset sounds like Robert Kiyosaki, right? To the business owner mindset. This is where most people go wrong right here. Right here, this is where most people go wrong. Crossing over from the employee mindset to the business owner mindset. Okay? That once you're able to shift your mindset over from the employee mindset, from actually, acquiring a paycheck and actually going off of your own efforts, your own energy, your own vision to create income, everything is going to change. I guarantee you that. Guarantee you. So get in here, watch that for sure. You have to watch it. Step 4, discover why 85% of franchises succeed while 95% of businesses fail. Step 5, discover what is the number 1 business model to make 6 or 7 figures online. Man, I'm telling you, from what I've seen and heard so far, I'm excited about this program. Okay? So if you're looking to partner up with me, if you're looking to take your business, if you have a business, if you're looking to take your financial status to another level, click the link below. Get started. It's just $1. No obligations, 14 days. No obligations to stay in after 14 days. If you don't like what you see, cancel. If you don't like what you see, just cancel. No hard feelings. You can go about your way. Okay? So that's an introduction. I'm going to get more into digital altitude As time goes on, my thoughts so far, I am 100%, 1,000% ecstatic about this system, about this program. Remember, systems, traffic, conversions will be all covered here. You will be assigned if you decide to move forward. Different coaches, traffic coaches, that's going to, and as you get people in here, as you take traffic through here, you got to going to have a sales team. You got a whole team behind you rooting for you that's going to work in your behalf. How simple can that be? Of course, it's going to take some work. It's going to take vision. It's going to take you going from the employee mindset, right, to the business mindset. That's the key. That is the ultimate goal. Okay? My name is Ontarian Hawkins. I'm the Passive Income Guru. Thanks for watching me. Click the link below, get started. If you got any questions, add me on Facebook. We'll love to speak with you, and I look forward to working with you soon. Take care. God bless. Talk to you soon.